Hey, I'm Trish, and I'm here to tell you about Purification. That is the first oil that I actually diffused. You can use it aromatically and topically. Aromatically, of course, is probably in the diffuser, or unless you're smelling it directly out of the bottle. Topically is obviously applying directly to your skin or with a carrier oil. Purification is a blend of citronella, lemongrass, rosemary, melaleuca, commonly known as tea tree, lavandin, not to be confused with lavender, and myrtle. The reason I used it first is because it kind of cleanses the air, hence the name Purification. It's great for freshening the air, neutralizing any mildew, cigarette smoke, any unwanted odor, basically. And you can mix it. I like to mix Purification in the diffuser with a lot of citrus oils like orange or lemon, but there's others you can use, of course. There's plenty of recipes for the diffuser with Purification. Also, you can use it on a cotton ball and put it in like trash cans. We have trash cans with dirty diapers in them. That tends to help keep that odor down. So we use it in the diaper genie too, which definitely helps with that, as I'm sure you can imagine. In your air vents, let's say you go to of course in your home, but you go to like a hotel room or something like that. Sometimes they kind of have some funky odors in there. And also in the toes of stinky shoes is another good place. Just put a cotton ball down in the toes and eliminate that odor. So Purification, great for eliminating odors for sure. I also use it since it's got citronella and lemongrass and tea tree. It's good in my do-it-yourself outdoor spray that I use. There's certain insects that do not care for those certain things that are in the Purification blend. I also use it in my washing machine. I've switched to that. I use that and soap nuts in every load, but it also has helped. We had kind of a funky smell in our washing machine, and it got rid of that after just a couple of loads. I didn't even do it like just a cleaning cycle or anything. It was just with the laundry, and it's totally gotten rid of that. Also on your vacuum filters. If you've got kind of some funk, we have a 100-pound German Shepherd. It's got some pretty long hair, so if he's getting funky, the house is getting funky, the vacuum's getting funky. I'm sure you can imagine how that goes. So topically, the way that I've used it is on blemishes. I made my own face wipes when I first got my kit, and my face was getting kind of used to it, and all those oils in there, and I kind of got some blemishes, and Purification, I just put it on there in the evening wherever the blemish was, and the next morning it was really diminished and then gone like fairly soon after that. So, and you can apply that a couple times a day. It's not a limit thing if you wanted to, but definitely helped fairly quickly. So if you've got pictures coming up or something crazy and you've got a blemish, use Purification. It'll definitely diminish the crazy, bigness of it looking anyway. Also topically, the only other way I've really used it is with my 100-pound German Shepherd, is to get rid of that stinky pet earwax kind of odor. Mix the Purification with the peppermint, and then of course dilute with the carrier oil, and depending on the size of your dog, you'll definitely want to check those kind of things. And then just rub just inside the ear, not in, but in that, outer inner part that you see on dogs, and it gets rid of the earwax odor. So I hope this helps. Welcome to Young Living.